Have you ever found yourself jonesing for a cup of joe in a completely Starbucks-free area? Palms sweaty, you wander around dazed and confused, stumbling into random stores owned by men in straw hats with long mustaches until you finally end up in a cafe area of a strange orangey pink place. You get some coffee, it's alright. You eat a donut, it's alright. No longer in your near-fugue state, you continue on with whatever else your day holds. Well, that place was probably Dunkin Donuts. While donuts are their proverbial bread and butter, they don't sell as well as their actual bread and butter. Donuts only make up 8% of Dunkin's sales. There was that one time where Dunkin claimed that there were countless steps involved with creating a cup of coffee. Really? It kinda seems like there's 9. Planting, growing, harvesting, preparing, grinding, filtering, adding grounds, adding water, and brewing. It's simple shit. Their logo hasn't changed in about 37 years. While that might help with brand recognition, is it really a good thing? You know, like when you see an old woman who hasn't changed her makeup, hair, or clothing in the past 40 years. It's not really the best look. And yes, I already know that that's exactly the opposite of what we send Pepsi for. I don't give a fuck. Here's a sin just for bringing it up. They have bounced around a bit, though, when it comes to slogans, tallying up 20 in the last 60 years. My favorite era for Dunkin' slogans has to be 1967. You see, their secondary slogan changed from America's favorite donut and coffee shop to America's favorite donut shop. Apparently, 1967 is the year America started disliking Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And because it takes countless steps to create a cup of coffee, Dunkin' was more than happy to inch away from the responsibility. In 1997, one customer was so annoyed at the company for some grievance that they created DunkinDonuts.org for customers and employees to write up complaints about the company. Funny, right? Well, take a minute and remember that this was 1997 and the internet was but a baby. This complaint site came up before the official site in most searches, so in order to have their website actually seen, they had to buy out the disgruntled customer. I think this might officially be the first troll sighting on the modern interwebs. Also, sadly, the website is no longer active. In 2007, the company created a fake language just to make fun of Starbucks for borrowing Italian words for their menu, like cappuccino and espresso, and for arbitrarily using words like tall, grande, and venti for their sizes. But you know what that means? People from Dunkin' had to go into Starbucks to figure that out. I'm willing to bet that they ordered. And you know what else? I'm pretty sure they enjoyed it, because since 1967, Dunkin' has not been America's favorite coffee shop, and we all know it. Also, in 2007, Rachel Ray was accused of wearing a terrorist symbol on her scarf in a Dunkin' commercial. Instead of being like, that's Paisley and it's 100% from Kmart, let's be honest with ourselves, they took the video down. Pussies. Starbucks had a nationwide store meeting in 2008, resulting in 3 hours of closed coffee shops. Even though that meant Dunkin' was the obvious second choice, they still offered 99-cent espresso drinks in order to bring people in. That's great and all, but again, people didn't have any other option. They would have paid full price, especially when you consider that Dunkin' Donuts full price isn't quite as high as Starbucks. Dunkin' Donuts. More like Dunkin' D's nuts. I'm gonna take a cent away for that. I'm sorry. Dunkin' has a bad habit of screwing over their franchisees and taking them to court. You might be thinking, okay, Bobby, but big companies do that all the time. Yeah, well, actually, no. No, not really. From 2006 to 2008, Mickey D's took 5 to court, Subway sued its franchise 12 times in that time frame, and Dunkin' sued its franchise owners 154 times in the same 2-year span. Why? Well, because it's easier for the company to expand when its franchisees own more than 12 stores. The more capital they have, the faster they can grow. So when franchisees only have, say, 2 stores and are happy with 2 stores, Dunkin' goes in and searches for any possible contract infringement they can find, sues the franchise, and sells the place to one of their larger franchisees. This doesn't really affect the customers at all. They can still get their shitty coffee and donut holes. But it does really suck for the people who want to get in on the ground floor. And this isn't just a little blurb from page 9 of your local newspaper either. It's a serious problem with the company. There's even a book about it, Dunk D, a true story of how big money is corrupting the franchise industry. On a slightly lighter note, in 2013, Dunkin' had a little slip-up during an advertising campaign in Thailand. This little slip-up involved using blackface to sell a chocolate donut, and it was tagged with the slogan, breaking every rule of deliciousness. Here is the image. While Thailand is not nearly as PC as the US, for example, Thai company Black Man sells house mops and dustpans featuring the logo of a black man in a tux and bow tie. Nevertheless, this ad campaign still turned heads worldwide. What did the CEO say? It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's not the end of the quote. She continues, "We're not allowed to use black to promote our donuts? I don't get it. What's the big fuss? What if the product was white and I painted someone white? Would that be racist?" No. Thai Dunkin Donuts sales increased by 50% during the next 2 weeks after that ad campaign. That's a sin on you, world. That's a sin on you. While Dunkin' never felt compelled to nickname their donuts Roly Holies or refer to their teas as Bag of Herbs, they did go ahead and call their anonymous donut holes Munchkins. I feel like that has to be some sort of human rights violation for the population of Munchkinland, right? In December of 2015, Dunkin' went ahead and signed a sponsorship deal with the National Women's Hockey League, which means they think women should play hockey, so they get a sin for that. Obviously, right? So far in this video, I've kind of pushed an entire section of Dunkin's reality to the side. Their YouTube channel. Started in 2008, they've had many interesting posts, such as I'm making the daily Dunkin' Donuts coffee run, which should just be called the most uninteresting video of all time. They also have teamed up with Logan Paul to promote their mobile ordering app. Yeah, that's right, Logan Paul, the guy who probably couldn't tell the difference between their strawberry donuts and their vanilla donuts when he looks at them, if you know what I mean. It feels so weird saying Dunkin' so many times in this video because it sounds like I'm just talking like about a dude and just being really mean to one guy. It's like, fucking Dunkin'. What about that time Chris Evans looked so happy to be on a YouTube promotional video for Dunkin' Donuts veteran outreach charities? In the same way, this feels so real and not scripted.
We've been a part of Dunkin' Donuts for decades.
Wow, what a good job, wowie. There's also this video, which is just a combination of the most uncomfortable people in New York City.
This is what makes me happy.
I know.
Yeah. Another video they posted just highlights how insane some people are.
We say our love runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' really has played a significant role in our relationship.
Just because they decided to inconvenience their wedding guests with a donut instead of a cardboard cake does not mean Dunkin' is good. If anything, it just associates the brand with actual insanity. While for some reason I can't find any articles that explain why Big Papi and Gronk did this, I imagine it had something to do with a lot of zeros. Don't understand yet? Well, then let's watch the Gronk and Big Papi summer chill hit single, Sippin'.
Everything better with Dunkin' Ice.
You and me on a sandal fight.
Oh my god. There's also Gronk and Big Papi's Dunkin' Paradise music video. They even thanked Big Papi for the memories. Thanks, Big Papi, but I don't want the memories. I'm good. I wish I could have them erased. Please take them away. And finally, I present to you the absolute masterpiece of the Dunkin' YouTube video collection. Penguin and the South Pole.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Iced,
Small?
yeah.
Iced too? Hey, we got something in common.
I am not a penguin.
You don't look like a penguin.
No.
I'm a penguin.
I can tell. You must like this weather.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, man. I'm not hitting on you. I'm just asking.
Strange.
I could hit on you, but I'm not going to. I'm just here to drink my coffee.
You know what? Now that Dunkin's reminded me how many steps go into making their products, I feel like it would be a waste to just throw these away. Let's turn these little munchkins into something useful. Oui, I am the French chef. Today, we're going to be making a Dunkin' Donuts smoothie. Some people, we can't even use their teeth. Some people have eaten too many little munchkins, and their teeth have run it out. We must turn it into a smoothie. The ingredients you need for this pastamilio are as follows. 1 food blender processor. 1 small black Dunkin Donuts coffee. 1 average sized Dunkin Donuts black coffee iced. 1 box assorted munchkins. 1 Dunkin Donuts. Next you have to put it. Wait, doesn't this go to it? Ah, perfect. Like I was saying. As a base layer, we'll add the small black coffee, because you gotta have a nice base, as I always say. Add your pick of donuts. One thing you want to make sure of is that you're really soaking these little munchkins, because if not, it won't be moist enough to drink. Drinkable texture. This is looking real nice. Chocolate. This goes here. More liquid, so it'll be slightly more gooey. My preferred glass for drinking smoothies is this. So you just want to put it on, keep it on in here, keep it on in. To top it off, some nice cream right on top. I literally down the hatch. I can't do it. Fuck this.